So friends, in our last session we have seen that what is filters in AngularJS. In this session we will see an example of inbuilt filters. So right now, as you can see in this screen, I have already written part of code, and I have injected this I have included this script file in my this angularfilters.html, and I have written this script code in which I have declared a module LearnVern and stored that module inside this variable, assigned a controller named cntrl, and in function parameter I have passed a scope variable, and inside this body part I have declared a div, and inside div I have used two directives. First is ngapp and second one is ngcontroller. So in ngapp my application name is LearnVern, which I have used as a module which is declared inside this script code. So let's extend our code in order to use the inbuilt functionalities of inbuilt filters of AngularJS. So let's declare a variable inside this controller cntrl, and let's name it scope.myWhere. Let's assign some values like Vikram and semicolon, and so this is a string variable which I have stored inside this scope variable, that is myWhere. And now I am going to use this variable inside my view. So as you know that to use that variable inside my view, to display that value, I need to use this double curly braces, and inside that curly braces I will simply write myWhere. So it's been written, and now let's run it and check it what is output coming in my browser. So it's coming fine, Vikram. So let's do some modification. Let's put it inside the h2 tag. So and now inside this, so as I have told you that in order to use filters you have to use this pipe symbol, that is pipe character, which is just above your enter keyword. Inside your keyboard the enter keyword is where present. Above that keyword there is a character that is called pipe character. Okay, so I'm writing that character, and after that I will use the inbuilt filters of AngularJS. So as I have told you, there are many inbuilt filters like uppercase, lowercase, date, currency, and so more. Okay, so let's use for now I'm going to use uppercase. So it's uppercase. So I have used an inbuilt filter of AngularJS, that is uppercase. And now when I will run this program, what it will do is it will check this myWhere value, that is Vikram, and its all characters are written in lowercase. So what it will do is it will automatically update all the characters of this string, that is myWhere. So for that I have written uppercase. So this is the only thing we need to do in order to convert all my character into uppercase. So let's run it and check what the output is coming. So here you can see that the output is coming is Vikram, and all characters, all the letters of Vikram are written in uppercase. So this is my uppercase inbuilt filter. Similar to that I can write lowercase. So for that reason let's change this to uppercase, or it could be like this also, it could be anything. So at the end when I will use lowercase, it will convert all these letters into lowercase. So let's use lowercase, and now run our program and check the output. So here you can see the whole letters have been changed. Earlier it was uppercase, and now when I used lowercase, it converted all my character, all the uppercase characters, all the uppercase letters of Vikram automatically to lowercase. So these two, similar to these two filters, there are many filters. Let's use some another filters like date filter. Okay, so for that reason what I will do, I will use another variable. I will store the current date inside that variable and use that variable inside my view. So let's declare a variable called var dt is equal to new date. I'm creating a new date object, so this will return me a current date. And now I'm going to store this date inside my scope variable, scope dot my date is equal to dt. And now I'm going to use this date scope variable inside my view. So h2 today's date is, this is my date. I just formatted that so that it will look good when you run the program. Let's break this line br. So now what will happen, the date will be printed on the browser when I will run this. So here you can see that student name is Vikram and the today's date is this. So the date is returning as a string and this is stored in my date. So what I will do now, I will convert it into, I will apply inbuilt date filter. So for that reason, what I will do, I will simply write date and let's check what is going to happen when I run it. So see, so it has been converted to date filters. So I have changed that format, and right now earlier what it was showing a big string, now it is minimized to a small date format, that is July 9th 2017. So this is today's date. So in addition to that, what I can do is I can also change the format of date, like this dd slash mm slash yyyy, and now just run this and check what is going to happen. So what I'm getting in my output is 9/16/2070. So there must be something wrong. Yeah, you need to write this mm in caps. So this is the reason why it was displaying wrong date. Save it and run it. Launch in Chrome. So here you can see the date is formatted and it's 9th of July and 2017, that is 09072017. So we can also switch these things, these formats, like we can write mm, we can write dd and save it and run it. You can check it, it's swapped, that is first my month, then date, and then 2017. Then we can also write it in 2 characters, like it will display only 17. Run it, you check that it's changing every time. So there are many formats of date which you can use, you can apply as inbuilt date formats. You can use these date formats in order to format your date. So apart from this, what else we have in inbuilt filter? Like we have currency filter. So for that reason, let's store some value in another variable, like a scope dot cost is equal to, say, 120. And what I will do now is I will display it inside st tag. The cost is use that cost, close that h2. So right now what it will display is cost is 120, simply this string value. And as I have told you, we have a filter called currency, so we can use that filter. So for that we simply write that pipe character, and after that I will write currency, and we will simply run this and check what the output we are getting. So here you can see that it has automatically converted my cost string to a money format, so a currency format. So it has already a dollar symbol before my number which I have declared, that is 120, and that 120 has been converted to currency format. So these are the things through these are the inbuilt filters through which we can format our data, and we can change the format, and we can manipulate with the data logically. And so friends, we have seen that what is inbuilt filters. In our next session we will see
What is custom filters?